Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video. So it's currently 4:30 in the morning. I was about ready to go to bed, and I checked my Discord, and I found out that GameStop has suddenly sprung upon us an insane deal, and it's so crazy that I had to get myself up out of bed and record this video because we're about to go shopping. They're doing crazy that I just did that GameStop video and now they're following it up with a even better deal. But right now they have a deal where if you buy any game pre-owned 1999 or under, as long as you buy 5 or more games, your entire cart is 50% off. Like, what the heck? That is a get out of bed and get your butt on this website moment, because I wanted to do this before things potentially start selling out, especially on some of the lesser known games. So let's jump in. Sorry if I might sound a little bit more tired during this video. I know I typically probably always sound tired, but that's just like my demeanor. However, it is very late, and yeah, I was pretty tired, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And what we're gonna be doing is going through almost 2,000 results. So I'm gonna alphabetize this because I have already pre-sorted this so that we only see Switch, PS4, PS5, and Xbox games. Up to $19.99 or $20, and that's because I don't want to see like any of the older retro stuff on here, because I don't want to take the chance that what I'm going to get is going to be disc only. So this will streamline it. Maybe we can potentially do another one of these and take a risk that some of the retro stuff will come complete or at least in decent shape. But for now, we're just going to filter it by this. The one thing that you do know, I will scroll by any games that say pick up in store, because that means that it is not in stock to ship online. I've already checked. I would have definitely bought this for $4. This would be $2, by the way. $2. I've heard such good things about 428 Shibuya Scramble. So I'm hoping that we're going to find some really good stuff tonight. It's so funny because we just did that video. If you missed it, I just did a video on GameStop buy 3 get 2 free for games 1999 and under, and I thought that was really good. That does not compare to this. I mean, this is just absolutely an insane deal. And yeah, granted, some of the games you get here may not be fully complete. Some of them are probably going to be disc only or maybe not in the greatest shape, but I'm hoping we're going to find some really good stuff here. So I am going to go through this a little bit faster than my last video for Shopping with Pete, but that's mostly because we have so many to go through this time. I want to make sure that we cover all bases here. Hey, look, you can get Anthem for $2.50. If it were a little bit closer to October, I might get a Plague Tale, but I think that's like also a Game Pass game. I don't know. I'm sure I can get that cheaper at some point. So I'll be adding stuff to my cart here, and at the end, I will show you guys what I'm deciding to pick up. This game here is actually really interesting, Arcania the Complete Tale. I played this not that long ago. It's actually a really fun open world RPG if you don't get to the end of the game. The first half is really fun. Kind of a nice, janky little European open world, like, Elder Scrolls kind of game. Later half gets really repetitive and boring, though. Let's see here. I've had interest in this Ari game. Wow. $5 for this? Okay, I think that's a little too hard to pass up. Let's click this and see. If I can get this used physical for $5, this is supposed to be a pretty decent 3D platformer. Not really sure why. Yeah, there we go. The load was weird on that. Yeah, sure. My God, this deal is crazy, you guys. So they don't have a video to go with this, but I've heard good things about this game. It's sort of like a Zelda-like 3D platformer for $5. Like, what? Yeah, we are adding this. One in the bucket already. There we go. Let's keep going. I am alphabetizing, and the reason why I'm doing this is because I am sorting by Xbox and PlayStation. And the reason you do this is a great example. This is, look, same game, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Not that I'm interested in this, but look at the price. $3 cheaper on Xbox. So there are instances where certain versions of the game will be cheaper than others. And I want to be able to quickly compare side by side both versions of the game, which one I want to get if it's cheaper. I won't really, I will usually try and pick PlayStation over Xbox, as I've mentioned, because I typically have my PlayStation on a little bit more. Man, there's so many Atelier games. I don't even know what this one is. Atelier Lulua. Also, once again, any of the pick-up in store ones, unfortunately, we have to pass those by. I mean, come on, guys, this is your chance. It's your chance to get Balan Wonderworld for under $10. Like, what? It's definitely worth a try at that price. Just don't get the Switch version. Look at that, the PS5 version. $750 for this deal. My goodness. But yeah, thank you for the great feedback in the previous Shoppin' with Pete video, by the way. I will definitely keep these up as long as you guys continue to watch and enjoy them. I think for a lot of people, these are the closest thing to Sleep In with Pete. I'm tempted to get Bee Simulator for $750. It does look like a pretty cute game, honestly. I do see this on sale digitally quite a bit. But for $750, $750 is pretty good. I think at that point, I think I'm ready to buy the physical version. We'll add this to the cart. You know, maybe there'll be some things I cut in the end. But that's a game I've been wanting to check out. Oh, it's so much nicer sorting this alphabetically. Having all the same versions, like the same game with the different versions side by side. Look at that, I could have got Werewolf for $8, man. But that's okay, no regrets. We still picked up some good games for the last deal that they had. But man, that's genius. Whoever's running this GameStop, like the website, or like just the marketing in general right now, they got me, and I'm sure a lot of other people that bought into that buy 3 get 2 free, and then like right after they drop this deal, like come on. Can't tell me that's not planned, right? Now normally I'm kind of into these like kiddie arcade kart racer games, but this one I looked into and it's just a little too slow. That one's a little too kid focused. But some of those kid focused kart racers can actually be pretty decent. That one though is a little bit slow. Blue Fire is a pretty decent game if you're into Zelda-like dungeon-based games. I had fun with that one. Bound by Flame for $5. I've been tempted to try that. I'm not going to buy everything under the sun. Like, I have to have some restraint here. I can't go too crazy. So I'm really only going to add games that I feel like I will play within the next year. I think I can justify that, as long as I think I'm going to play them within a year's time. This Bubsy game is okay. For $10, I think you could actually still get this cheaper. I don't think that's crazy. Also, this is another pickup in store. Pickup in store deal. We got 81 pages to go through. 81 pages. How about we make a deal? How about we make a deal? Let's for those of you that are still watching at this point in the video, if this video can get 1,000 likes by, well, let's just say at any point, as long as this deal is still going on when this video gets 1,000 likes, I will do another video with Shoppin' with Pete where I filter by the retro stuff, like DS, 3DS, all the GameCube, 360 stuff, you know, whatever they got on here. And we'll do this deal, and we'll pick out some stuff, and then when the package arrives, I'll do another video where I unbox it and see what is actually complete and what isn't complete. Let's do that. But only if you guys like this video, right? Like, still trying to judge if this is something I want to keep doing for you guys, but it seems like you do like it. But let's have some fun with it. So if you're watching at this point and you want to see me do that, filter by all the older stuff on here and take some chances and do an unboxing video when the stuff comes and see if any of it is potentially complete in a really crazy deal, we'll do it. Unfortunately, by then, though, a lot of the good stuff will probably be snatched up, but you never know. You never know. Concrete Genie. Man, this is such a good game. If you don't have this game yet, you absolutely need to pick this up for this deal. $650 would be just like, man, that's a crime not to pick that up at that price. Man, I'm tempted to this Contra game. I don't know. I've heard it's kind of, I don't know, not the greatest, right? Am I remembering right? I think this will be cheaper too at some point, like future sales. I'm also not in a rush to play that. Also, these videos, of course, will be unedited, so, in-store only, man. I really want this Crystar game so bad. It's hard to get. You only really see that on sale digitally very, very rarely, and the physical version is getting expensive. I got excited there for a second until I noticed that, that it was pickup in-store only. Also known as just straight up not available anywhere. I looked, I didn't see a way to filter this by online, like get rid of the pickup in-store stuff. I didn't see a way to get rid of that. There's been a lot of people talking about this Daymare game. Kind of like a janky survival horror. Let me make sure this is the right one I'm thinking of. Man, not the best screenshots for this, but yeah, this is the series I'm thinking of. I'm sure I'll play that eventually during one of these Octobers, but I think it also goes on sale digitally, like dirt cheap. So we're in no rush. The Blob, just a random Wii game that somehow started getting ported to last gen and found a renewed fan base. It's just so weird that the Blob of all Wii games, right, lives on. Ooh, this is on sale. Ah, that's pickup in store only. I love Destiny Connect. That's one of my favorite RPGs from last gen rather. You should definitely check that game out if you haven't yet. If you're a fan of like really whimsical, cartoony, like Earthboundy style RPGs, highly recommend it. You can beat it in a weekend. It's really short. I beat it in like a night and a half. Great game. All these pickup in stores. This is why I need to do this tonight, by the way. We're sacrificing sleep because I feel like if I were to do this tomorrow or the next day, there would be a heck of a lot more stuff on here that would be pick up in store because they just don't have the online stock to ship. You know, I've really been wanting to check out this Dragon Ball Z Kakarot game. $8, huh? The thing is, I know this game is really gargantuan and really long and really grindy. And I gotta stick to my rule. I really don't feel like I'd get around to this within this next year. So I've gotta stick to it. We gotta use some restraint here. Oh man, Dreams. Too bad that's pick up in store. By the way, guys, if you have not played Dreams, please do. This game is so special. It's one of the best games in the past decade. Like, Dreams is something really, really, really special for the game industry. And I remember when they first showed this off of Media Molecule, I'm like, man, that's really ambitious. I don't think that's going to live up to what we think it's going to be, but it totally did, and then some. Dreams is a wonderful experience. It's essentially like, you know, from the Little Big Planet devs where people can make any kind of game in Dreams. If you can dream it up, you can make it, essentially. And it's just an endless supply of games to play in here, user created, and the community is wonderful. Highly recommend you guys check that out if you haven't. I mean, man, what a game. I've enjoyed so much of that. Digitally, physically, however, you know, you can get that game really cheap now, digital or physical. Just do whatever you gotta do to play it while the servers are still, you know, running for that. Earthlock, pretty decent turn-based RPG I tried out not that long ago. Unfortunately, pick up in store only, but I do recommend that if you're into turn-based RPGs. The game's got a really nice soundtrack and visual aesthetic for the environments. Elix, forget how you pronounce it. Pretty nice little European open world RPG I tried also earlier in the year. If you're into really robust, deep open world games, that one did get a lot of flack, but I kind of enjoyed some of the systems. Not perfect, far from perfect, but this is an interesting one that some of you might want to check out. For $4.50, I mean, might be worth a shot at that point, but it's sort of like an Attack on Titan meets like Dynasty Warriors. Really janky, really not an amazing game, but for $4.50, if you're into, you know, some really unrefined action games and you're a fan of Attack on Titan, you might get a kick out of this one, Extinction. Fade to Silence. That is a game I've dabbled in thinking about picking up for October. Let's see. I've watched some video on this. Let's check it out real quick. Ooh, that was really loud on my end. You guys didn't hear that though. Luckily, it was really loud on my headphones. Ooh, this has crafting in it. Okay, I wasn't aware that there was crafting in this. That's a little unfortunate. Interesting. That instantly makes me way less interested in this. Okay, we'll keep moving on. You probably heard that through my headphones, though. I feel like Type 0 is in need of a new port to like current gen or something, or like some kind of just re-release, clean it up even more. Oh yeah, this is very cheap. I mentioned this in the last Shopping with Pete, but $10 for the Switch version of Final Fantasy X. This does not go on sale often, let alone for $10. Okay, so if any of you want a portable version of 10, that's a pretty good deal. Oh yeah, in my last video, I was going to get Spirit of the North, and I swapped it out for this game, Fallout 4 Total Insanity, because I found out that Spirit of the North has a PlayStation 5 version, right as I was about to check out after I ended recording, because I did double check a couple things before I checked out, and I decided I would swap Spirit of the North out and try and get the PS5 version at some point. Instead, I'm not sure what the enhancements are, but... Ooh, Garfield Kart Furious Karting. Oh man, I see this game go on sale digitally. $7 for the physical version. That is tempting. Would I play this in the next year? It does have online multiplayer support, and it could be fun, but I doubt many people that watch my streams would pick this up to be able to actually play. Ah, man, restraint. You know what, let's add it for now, and if I do add enough games later, I'll cut this one. Yeah, we'll cut that. If needed. Let's get rid of this B game. Well, just close the window. Generation 0. Pretty decent game. Sweet dreams to many of you, by the way. I know there's a ton of you listening to this to try and sleep right now. You're welcome. Yeah, I know. You think I don't know. Perfect price, finally. $5 for a physical version of Gigantosaurus the game. I've been waiting for this. This game has been... It's been out for like a year, and I knew the day would come where I can get this game for dirt cheap, let alone physical. I was ready to get this digitally, but this is just like a cool little 3D platformer for kids, but, you know, I'm a fan of 3D platformers, what can you say? And a collectathon 3D platformer. Come on, show some gameplay here. Yeah, not really a gameplay trailer, but take my word for it. It looks okay. It looks like, yeah, there you go. For $5, I'd play around with that for an evening. Absolutely. These are the games that made me excited to pop on here and pick stuff out, because I actually don't know when this deal is ending. Maybe this deal is only for one day, so you know, you don't want to delay on this too much. Ooh, $5 for Gravel. This was a decent looking racing game. So many racing games that you see is like a singular word like this. Let's refamiliarize myself with the gameplay, shall we? Okay, not a gameplay trailer, apparently. Maybe this one? I like me a good rally racer once in a while, you know? $5. Let's add it for now. Might get cut later. We'll see. Depends how much my cart is looking like for checkout. I don't know how this slipped through. It's only supposed to be $20 games and under. That's strange. Maybe the price just went up on it. So many Harvest Moon games now. This is a puzzle Harvest Moon. And you know, this game honestly didn't look half bad for a puzzle game. It looks better than most of the Harvest Moon games these days. It looks like a mobile game though. Man, but I have been interested to see how a mobile... Oh my god, does that look like a mobile game? Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but man, what has happened? What did they do to Harvest Moon? I mean, I know what happened to Harvest Moon, but I wonder how this is. We'll add it. This has a potential of getting cut, though. See, this is what I mean. This is why you do alphabetical. $19 on PS4, $10 on Xbox. Some pretty big price discrepancies here. I've been really meaning to get into the Hitman games. Hitman, the complete first season? Man, I wish I did my research on Hitman stuff before doing this, because I may have picked up one of these. Like, I'm not sure what this means. And I'm pretty sure I want to go in order with that series, but that's okay. I'm sure they'll be cheap again in the future. Hot Shots Racing, by the way, if you're into arcade racers, is definitely worth picking up if you're into stuff like why is the name escaping me? Well, anyway, pretty much any arcade racer, especially from the 90s or early 2000s for sure. Great game. Great soundtrack, by the way. Oh my goodness, Ice Age is... I could have had Ice Age for $5.50. Crazy. Crazy. I bought that during Black Friday for a bit more. Man, this deal is good. It is good. Now, I have had pretty good luck with GameStop stuff. So far, the stuff I've bought online, and I haven't bought a lot, has all come complete. So let's hope that streak keeps up. Oh man, this Kaze game. Okay, I think at this point I've got to bite. Oh, but here's the dilemma. The Xbox version is 14, or the equivalent of 7 versus 10. 10 versus 7. The thing is, I feel like I'd be more inclined to have my PlayStation on to play something like this. And I think I'd prefer using the D-pad on PlayStation's controller to play a 2D platformer than the Xbox. But is this something that I will play within the next year? Let's add it. It may get cut. But let us... Oh, was this defaulting to new? Okay, we gotta make sure at checkout that I... Oh, what? Oh, it's not available pre-owned. Okay, well, that can change with some of the things in my cart, perhaps. I didn't know that they were showing me new prices here. I see. If it has deal, that means pre-owned. I see the pre-owned stuff here. Let's see if pre-owned exists for the Xbox version. Probably not. Nope. Okay, good to know. I don't think that occurred for any of the other games I added to my cart. I think it just may be Kaze. That's a newer game, so probably not the kind of thing they have many pre-owned copies for. Now I am scrolling by some games that normally I would be recommending. Hey look, Left Alive. $5. That's pretty cheap. You may remember me mentioning this in my recent pickups video. I got it brand new for $8. But I'm not going to mention everything because some of these games I recently recommended in my last video from a day ago. So I don't want to be too redundant here. We're almost halfway through. 81 pages. We're almost on 40. Good pace, right? Little Dragon's Cafe. That is one I'd like to try, but once again, my rule, I don't think I'd get around to that within the next year. Now, Little Nightmares, oh, you can't even get it. Oh, yeah, this isn't even pre-owned. Xbox version is. But I feel like digitally this game goes on sale very cheap soon, for at least this October, or next October. I really enjoyed the first one, still gotta get around to the second. Oh man, I really want this Marsupilami game to be used. Mentioned this in the last video, but it's a really cool looking Donkey Kong Country clone. Check it out. $10 for Spider-Man Miles Morales. See, now this is the thing I don't remember. This comes with the base Spider-Man, right? Yeah. Man, maybe at this point I pick it up. I mean, $10. Let's see if they have it in stock. They do. Yeah, I still haven't played this for PS5, and I've heard really good things. Goodness gracious, is that loud? Yeah, let's potential to get cut, but probably not. Not at that price. Still really interested in why they're showing certain games that are certainly over $20. That's okay. It's not many. Ooh, Metal Wolf. Darn, pick up in store only. I would have added that instantly. I still haven't played that version. Micro Machines World Series. There is that new Micro Machines game that came out. Or not Micro Machines, Hot Wheels game. But for $5, what does this look like? Goodness. These top-down style races are kind of hit or miss for me. I get that it's in vain of the Micro Machines formula. It does look kind of... Oh, that's kind of cute. Hungry Hungry Hippos. A phoenix? Okay, yeah, this looks... Yeah, we're adding that one. That trailer sold me. Mickey Storm of the Cursed Mask? What is this? Huh? What is this, some kind of platformer? Mickey Storm... Oh, Mickey Storm and the Cursed Mask. God, they don't have a video. Welcome to the world's greatest water park in this resort full of wild adventures and water slides. Plays either Mickey or Jenny Storm. This must be based off of some kid's show. Platform slide and choose your route through 74 water soak levels. You know what? Let's do it old school style. We're gonna make like we're in a Funkoland or something. Just looking at the back of the box. This looks like it could be fun. I've never heard of this game before for $5. Oh no! The pre-owned price is not available. However, the new version's only $10. You know what? Let's add that anyway. That could be fun for a night. Hour or two, whatever. think you guys get my mouse ASMR when I click too, right? I think you do. Not sure if my mouse picks that up. Or my mic. Forgive me, it is 5 a.m. exactly right now. But yeah, if you guys enjoy these longer form videos, which I'm sure some people do because I know a lot of people use my videos to fall asleep, so the longer for them the better, right? If you enjoy these longer form videos, let me know. I'm not only going to put out longer form videos, but if people really tend to like this stuff, I will start putting more of a focus on it, because normally I do streams, and I will like sometimes check PlayStation Network or the Switch store or stuff like that. And of course I do my eBay streams every Saturday, which, by the way, if you don't know about those, like maybe you've never been to my Twitch stream, maybe normally you don't have time, and that's completely understandable. But every Saturday I do eBay streams where we hunt and browse through eBay for like at least 5 hours every Saturday without fail. Be sure, if you've never been to one, I'd really encourage you to try and make it out. We have a lot of fun with those. Usually they start somewhere between 7 and 8 p.m. Eastern. But I might consider doing some of those for YouTube again, because the thing about doing them in a live stream, I do play music, which I can't put on YouTube, but also like it's there's a lot of stuff going on during my streams of like game hunting streams, right? I'm talking to chat, I'm doing other things, it's like essentially it's a show, entertaining people. Natural Doctrine, yeah, very difficult RPG, pick up in store only. But doing a format like this where I'm locally recording, not streaming it, it allows me to be more focused on my commentary without distractions. Both have their advantages and disadvantages for sure. I don't think I'd do super long eBay videos for YouTube again, but if your guys' support for these style of videos keep up, I might consider bringing them back. YouTube is really weird these days. I'm still trying to figure out the algorithms. Still trying to figure them out. Ooh. $8 for a physical version of Ni no Kuni? Yeah, we're finally taking that. I've been holding off on this, but I can't hold off any longer. I haven't played the remaster yet, and I've been waiting. There's sealed copies on eBay for like between $15 and $18, but $7.50? Let's just hope it's complete. We'll take the chance. But yeah, YouTube is weird these days with the algorithm. It's like, oh, you put out a short video that was 6 minutes long, and because your average view time was like 3 or 4 minutes, we're not going to recommend this, and nobody's going to watch it. It's like, it's just so strange. It's like, of course the average view time is shorter because the video is shorter. Doesn't make sense to me. Okami HD. Oh, there's no PlayStation one? Weird. It would have been right next to it. Wait, why is my cart showing empty? Don't tell me that my cart just emptied. Okay, that scared me for a moment, honestly. I didn't see anything in my cart. You guys can't see it. It's a little cut off. Oh, shoot. I'm just noticing now. Oh, my goodness. I am just noticing now that this window capture is cut off a bit. My apologies about that. Goodness. Hold on, we gotta fix that. Wish I would have noticed that earlier. It's okay. The commentary is what's important here, right? Hopefully I didn't recognize too many games that were in the right-hand column. Either way, you still knew what I was talking about. 5 a.m. videos, am I right? Hopefully at least showed the price on those games still, despite being cut off. It's alright. We're still uploading this. We're not killing it for that. Just gotta remember. It's the size of my monitor. It's a little, conflicts with, my capture of this. I have played this game. It was really bad. Panda Hero. Definitely a game for kids, but it was on sale on Switch for like $1. I'm like, let's give it a chance. Maybe it's a decent little platformer. Nah, a little too basic. Sometimes you gotta take a chance on those kiddie platformers that you come across some decent stuff. Oh man, if Persona 5 Royal was $10 for physical, I'd go for it. But unfortunately this deal only applies to $19.99 and under. Poi is a great game, by the way. Poi Explorer Edition. I wonder what's different about this, the Explorer Edition. Really love the movement in that. $30 more pages to go. We can do it. Oh man, I would have picked up Cyvariar. Don't think I've ever tried to pronounce that out loud. But another pickup in store only. Shame. It's a shoot 'em up game, by the way. Radial G. Wow, I forgot I played that. It's a VR game. Recore. Is that still on Game Pass? This is one of the few Xbox One exclusive games that you can't play on other platforms. There's not too many of them. One of the few exclusives that isn't something like Forza or Halo. But I think that is still on Game Pass, so I'll pass on that. Redout. But it's not available on PlayStation. It's probably something I'd want to try online if it still exists. I think I played Redout on Switch. Ooh, Remothered. But that's Broken Porcelain. I still haven't played any of the Remothered games yet. But of course I'm going to do them in order. I'm not going to, this is the sequel, which I hear is really bad. Makes me interested in just how bad. I still need to play Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6. At this point, though, I think I might be waiting for the remake of 4. But who knows? If they change up too much, I'll try the original first, so I can see the one that everybody experienced back in the day. Which, by the way, speaking of horror games, what is this? On my gameplay channel, my VOD channel, for those of you that are unaware of that, I'll have a link to it in the description if I can remember. If not, just search PeteDorr Plays. You'll find the channel. I have been uploading a ton of my horror game playthroughs because every October I do nothing but horror games on my Twitch stream. And I've been uploading a ton of those to my VOD channel. Cell shading. So check that out if you're a fan of horror games. There's some good stuff on there. Some more obscure stuff. What is this? What kind of game is this? Do they have a trailer? No trailer. Some kind of cel-shaded shooter with really low star ratings. Well, from 2 people, it doesn't matter. We'll pass. I don't think I want to gamble on that one for $10. Rhyme for $5. Really good deal on that. I would have bought this Rogue Trooper game. Pick up in store. There is an Xbox version though for $4.50. There's some fans of this game. We saw this one in the last video. Not available on PS4, right? Nope. Alright, let's add this one for now. May get cut. Pretty sure that goes on sale digitally really cheap, but, you know, if I can get a physical version that cheap, why not? Roman Rumble. You know, I really have never tried any of these games in the Asterix series. There's something about the characters that don't really appeal to me. Oh my goodness, God, these trailers are scaring the hell out of me. Really loud for me. I should, you know, I could turn down my audio, but it's okay. I actually can use some jump scares at this time of night. You know what though, for $5, like maybe this is the one that I try. For $5. I think I can try it out for that price. Let's do it. Let's add it. Now this deal says buy 5 and get 50% off, but I'm pretty sure that that applies to your entire cart. Hopefully. Oh my goodness, of course, RPG Maker. It's okay. We just picked this up recently, if you didn't know. Could have been a bit cheaper, to say the least. But that's okay. The buy 3, get 2 free was still pretty good. Ooh, a physical version of Cyanide Wild Hearts. And it isn't pick up in store. Highly recommend this game, by the way, if you have not played it. Oh shoot, was this? Did I download this when it came out? Oh man, I can't remember now. I thought this was like... I know I played it. I just don't remember if this was like a PlayStation Plus release or a game. No, this wasn't on Game Pass. If I wasn't so unsure of how I own this, I'm pretty sure I just straight up own this game. I probably got this, but I highly recommend you guys check it out. Oh, Scream Ride for $2.50. Man, I can't remember if this is the game that requires an Xbox One to play, or if this is actually... You know what, let's do a quick Google search. Is Scream Ride Series X backwards compatible? I remember something about this, and I brought this up in the last video. List of backwards compatible games. Let's do a quick Scream. Oh, there it is. It is backwards compatible with the Series X, apparently. Yep. Also released on Xbox One. Wait, there's a Series X version of Scream Ride? Here, let me play a video of this for you guys while you wait for me to figure this out. So you're not bored. I'm not seeing a Series X specific version of this. So, I don't know. It must be, I remember something weird about this. Let's get it. It's $2.50. I can't remember. This might actually be on Game Pass, now that I think about it. Shoot. Another thing to Google. Game Pass. It is not. Well, the 360 version isn't, obviously. Let's see about this one. It looks like a fun little game, though, right? It looks weird. It is on Game Pass. See, my memory is right. Good thing I checked. Don't need to buy that. SMT3? Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. Yes. It is on sale for the PS4 version. Absolutely buying a physical of this. Thank you very much. God, you cannot beat that. $9.50 for a physical version. What are they charging new? 20? Yep. Will I get around to this within the next year? I don't know about that one, but let's be real. $9.50. I'm not passing that up for $9.50. Really glad I didn't buy that when it came out now. There's Snoopy. Nice and cheap. Great little platformer, by the way. It looks great, at least. See, now this is the thing I'm not sure about. Yeah, you definitely, if you buy the used, you're not getting the box. There's no way. 20 more pages to go. See, their Spirit is on North, but there is a PS5 one that's enhanced somehow. I actually kind of like the battles in Integrity and Faithlessness for Star Ocean. Not a great RPG, but I kind of had fun rolling around with all those party members just wrecking havoc on things. Looking forward to seeing what they do with that new Star Ocean. That certainly looks different, to say the least. Hopefully they fix the frame rate. Streets of Rage 4. No PlayStation, huh? $7.50. I feel like that's something I'd want to play on PlayStation. Seaward Beat Sonic, pick up in store only, unfortunately. I played that on my Vita, if I remember right. Ooh. Do they have this used, though, under $20? Ooh, they do. 1 penny cheaper for the used version. Hell yeah. Yeah, this is the new one, right? Yeah, this is the new one. Let's add it. Oh, not available. Oh, goodness. I didn't notice that. It's alright. There'll be another opportunity next year, right? Sure, it'll be in stock then. No rush. Just so you guys know, I normally don't splurge like this, but man, these GameStop deals are a bit hard to pass this one up. Normally, I would not shop like this on GameStop, let alone shop on GameStop, but these deals have been quite nice. Quite nice. And I did sign up around Black Friday for the Pro Reward thing, because it just made sense with how cheap that is and how much I was going to be getting. So I get even more discounts. Like, I'm sure I'm going to have a discount to apply when I check out this terrible Taxi Chaos game. This was ranked in, like, one of the top 5 worst games of the year, which makes me slightly interested, but we'll keep waiting. It looks like a so bad it's, like, not good game, though. Not one of those so bad it's good, bad games, which kind of keeps me away from it. Tempest 4000. I do have a copy of that. I still have to play it. I got that on sale very cheap. Terra Trilogy? Oh, okay, I know what games those are. I think. Yeah. They have a trailer. Curious to see what the particle effects look like in this. They do not. Looks like it's got some nice vector graphics in this. But is this something of precedence? If it has online leaderboards. Let's see. Let's add it. It's probably going to get cut, though, when we do our cart review. For those of you that are unaware, this Unwritten Tales game on the Wii U is like super expensive and rare. In case you have it, you got a game that is like at least $100. But it has to be the Wii U version. Oh man, I would have bought this. This looks like a decent little janky platformer. Would have bought that for $5. Girl and the Robot is the name for those that are just listening. I got to get in the habit of talking about the name of the game I'm looking at, because I know not everybody is actually watching. A lot of people listening. A little bit of a dry spell here for interesting games. We are seeing a lot more cheaper games this time, because last time I was just like completely bypassing any of the games that were like in the $9.99 realm or under, because I was trying to do the buy 3 get 2 free. So obviously you want to try and get a majority of the games that are more expensive, so you get a better value. Titanfall 2, did they remove this from... Shoot, I can't remember. Did they remove this from Game Pass? I think they did. Let me check this. If they removed it, I will buy this. Let's see. I've always been wanting to try the single-player campaign in this. Get it with EA Play, included with EA Play. If I have Game Pass Ultimate, do I have EA Play? I think I do. But do I want to play this on PlayStation 5 instead? It's $250 for the Xbox One. Interesting dilemma. Because I think with Game Pass Ultimate I have EA Play. Wait, do I? Is EA Play included with Game Pass Ultimates? Don't you guys love videos like this? You get behind the scenes. Yes, your Xbox Game Pass subscription gives you full EA Play membership. Well, there we go. There we go. So we'll pass on that. Thought it did. A lot of you watching this are probably like screaming at your monitors. Yes, it does. Save the 250. This Transformers Battlegrounds game is on Game Pass, so yeah, I'm gonna have to pass on that too. Otherwise, I would have got that, I think, at that price. XCOM Transformers. Without the permadeath. $7.50 for Troll Hunters. Ah, man. I don't know about that. Oh, wait. I'll keep waiting. It's a side-scrolling game, so I feel like I'd want to play it with the PlayStation D-pad instead. Truck Racing. I love how, like, generic the name of this looks. Do they have a trailer? And good luck selling your game that's called Truck Racing. Oh, Truck Racing Championship, excuse me. Let's see. Man, this looks pretty bonkers. Okay, they're using just like real footage woven in with gameplay. It's like NASCAR with trucks. Seems like the kind of game I'd be bored of after an hour, but the first hour would probably be really fun. They're drifting with the trucks. Okay. Alright. You got my attention a little bit more now. Does that have online? I like a good old racer like this once in a while. Let's see, what does it say? 45 trucks, 20 teams, 14 circuits, 5 single-player modes, and 5 multiplayer. Okay, so probably not online. You know what? Let's add this for now. That honestly looks like something I can get down with for a night. This looks so truck racing. Come on. Gotta live a little, right? Gotta play these kind of games. This is a fun game. Not under $20 though. Turnip Boy, pretty decent. I am aware of this game. I do have it already unboxed. Newbie's Adventure. It's a 3D platformer. The final 6 pages. For those of you that made it this far in the video, by the way, appreciate it. It's a pretty long video to stick with me. Looks like we're hitting the hour mark here soon. We're probably just going to go over an hour. And like I said, if there's enough support for this video, I will follow this up and do another one of these for the other retro consoles and pick up some things and take a risk and see if anything comes in good condition. That could be fun. But only if you guys like the video, right? 1,000 likes, we said. As long as this, if we get 1,000 likes on this video and this deal is still going on, we'll do it. Probably not going to happen, but you never know, right? There's Werewolf. Could have got it for $8 today, but that's okay. How did we know it was going to be cheaper today? Wild Guns for $10. I think this goes on sale digitally a lot. Why are the star ratings so low? Is this not really considered all that good? Or what? It's gotta be something, right? People love Wild Guns. Why would this be so low? I'm gonna be honest though, I don't think I'd really get around to this anytime soon. Too difficult for a child who's purchased for... I really don't think I'd get around to this, so I'm gonna show some restraint on that one for now. Oh boy, final few pages. Whoopo. Pick up in store only. What is going to be the last game on here? Something with a Z. Did you know the developers apologized for how bad that 13 game was, by the way? Ooh, man, that was a game that should not have been remade in the state it was. Like a Dragon. For $10 you guys can get this game for, or under. Had some fun with that. Great game. If you're into open world turn-based RPGs. I haven't played much of that series for Yakuza, so that was a nice welcome change of pace for me. Now, I have not played any of the Zero Escape games. Outside of the original 999, I have not touched anything else in this series, so I am not sure where this falls in the series. Is this like a sequel? Is this not connected to others? So yeah, because I'm not sure, I'm gonna have to skip on it for now. Oh yeah, that's right, the Zoids game. We can get this one now. I cut it last time. We are definitely getting this game. For this price, come on. Hopefully though, I hope that's not cart only. Alright, final page, here we go. Maybe one more good game? No, not quite. Alright, now the fun part. Or the hard part. Figuring out what we are actually going to get. Are we making any hard cuts? 136. That's a lot. So we may actually have to make some cuts here. Oh, what is charging me $4 shipping? Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so we definitely want... Oh, look at these prices. That's so good. I love that. I just look at that. Was 18, sale 10, $4.99. Okay, so we definitely want Ari. Bee Simulator for $7.50. Yeah. Garfield for $7. Okay. $5 for Gigantosaurus. Yep. $5 for Gravel. Okay. Oh, Harvest Moon. Okay, this one. What's going on with this? Did I add this and it wasn't used? Not available. Okay, so that gets the axe. Easy. Save $13. Didn't look that good anyway. That was probably one of the ones that would get cut regardless. Yep, we are getting Spider-Man. It's about overdue to play that. Micro Machines for $5. Yes, please. Yeah, this random game then we're going to take a chance on and stream and hopefully have some fun with it. Don't know I'm not looking anything up. We're just going to have fun. Let's just pick up some random game, just judging it by the cover, like we used to do. $10 is a good gamble for that, I'd say. Rogue Trooper $4.50. Yep. Roman Rumble $5. Yep. Shin Megami Tensei $9.50. Yes, please. Terror Trilogy for $9.50. Let me just quickly at least let's just take a quick glance at what the general consensus on reviews on this is. 2 reviews. Playing Terror Trilogy took me back to a time when simply improving your skills and achieving higher and higher scores made for a highly entertaining gaming experience. If you also love this old school approach to gaming, you'll definitely need this in your collection. Okay. Yep, we'll keep it. Truck Racing Championship. I'm curious. Truck Racing Championship. A 60 on Metacritic. I mean, that drifting did look fun. Ooh, user score. Low. This is an excellent glimpse into the facet of motor racing seldom seen. It might lack the glitz and glamour of Formula One, but don't let that hold it against it. We're going to keep playing this quite a while. Interesting. Okay. Wait, it says, and the empty online servers are always a bummer. Oh man, this game did have online servers. Okay, we'll pick it up. In case there's like 2 people out there that actually own this game when I stream it, also known as probably not. Maybe we can have some fun with it. Zoids for $8.50, yes. Nino Kuni for $7.50, yes. God, man, this sale is so good. And there we go. I cut like 1 game because I was forced to. Goodness, I have no restraint, do I? Well, I did have restraint in choosing the games that I wanted to cut. And, also like not add them to the list to begin with. But look at that. We saved $100. Picking up how many games? 15 games? That's pretty good. And free shipping. And I'm going to use my my GameStop thingamajig to like apply an online discount to this. And then also get more points to do that again in the future, hopefully. So yeah. Okay. I mean, GameStop, yeah, they've been weird lately, to say the least, in many different ways. But man, this was a fun sale to shop through. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna log in, apply my codes and discounts that will probably get this even cheaper, like just over $100, I believe. And yeah, I'll be streaming all these games on my Twitch channel throughout the year. So if you're not following me over there yet, be sure to do that. I'll have a link to that in my description. I stream almost every night. So, if you want to see me play some of these janky, weird games, we're going to be doing it. Anyway, once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for enjoying these longer form Shopping with Pete videos. You guys keep watching and enjoying and leaving your feedback through comments and likes, so I know that you're still into them. I'll keep making them. Not just GameStop. We'll do other things eventually, right? Like we'll mix it up. I can get creative. Anyway, it's time for bed. It is almost 5:45 in the morning, but this was worth it for you guys. Anyway, have a good night, and I'll see you in the next video.